thing on? Is it level? Nah, I don't care. So this is the beginning of the video, but it's actually after everything that already happened. So it's the end. It's not the end of the video. It is the beginning of the video. I'm just ending with the beginning. No, that's not right. Anyways, where do we start? What is this video about? Again, this isn't going to be all that entertaining. It's just, I don't know, for my own purposes, documenting what's going on right now. Just a short recap, I guess. I'm going to, I have, but I'm going to resign from my job of 17 years, which I've come to terms with the fact that I've done that now. I was ready for it. I was gung-ho, I did it, and then I had a total panic attack. The moment I handed that in, I was concerned whether or not I made the right choice. I started thinking and reflecting about all the things that I love about my job, and not the things that were not necessarily fulfilling. And I feel guilty even saying that. Unfulfilling. That seems like such a first world kind of thing. But at the same time, if there's an opportunity to change that, sink or swim, now seems like the right time. How about some story time? This book, this is Bullshit Jobs by David Graeber. I reread this last year, and with the pandemic in full swing, essential, non-essential workers, blah, 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 work from home. Check this out. Shit jobs tend to be blue-collar and pay by the hour, whereas bullshit jobs tend to be white-collar and salaried. Those who work shit jobs tend to be the object of indignities. They not only work hard, but are also held in low self-esteem for that very reason. But at least they know they're doing something useful. Those who work bullshit jobs are often surrounded by honor and prestige. They are respected as professionals, well paid, and treated as high achievers, as the sort of people who can be justly proud of what they do, yet secretly they are aware that they have achieved nothing. They feel that they have done nothing to earn the consumer toys with which they fill their lives, and they feel it's all based on a lie. As indeed it is. That really stuck with me. I witnessed that very thing last year. The people we needed through the pandemic, the people who still had to come to work, seemed to be treated the worst. And the white-collar people, such as myself, I mean, I don't surround myself with things that look white-collar, but white-collar people like myself, if I wanted to, I could have had groceries delivered to my house. I couldn't have left my door. What makes me so special? How come I get to stay isolated from this thing and other people still have to go to work and really don't get the respect they deserve? I think in the first few months we were cheering on the cashiers and the truck drivers, but that faded away pretty quickly. And I felt guilty. I felt guilty for sure. I'm a pretender. What do I make? What do I create that the world needs so badly? I mean, the world can live without what I do. The world can't live without many, many other things. Yet I got to be safe and other people didn't get to be safe or isolated or treated fairly. Yet another deciding factor in this. That it's not where I belong. And I don't come from that. My grandfather was a mechanic and owned a garage in this town for over 50 years, and my mother worked for the sheriff's department. They didn't get to work from home. They had to work regardless of the weather or anything. So that's how I'm wired, and yet another reason this move feels right.
This has been the dream of my life, to buy a farm. Move away from the city, plow my own fields, plant my own soil, to get my hands dirty, sweat and strain to make things grow, to join hands with you, the farmers, the backbone of our economy.
So anyways, I think what follows is trying to type up my resignation letter. How do you resign from a place that means so much to you, and that you've been at for so long, and you willingly walk away from? That was tough, and if I remember right, that's pretty well reflected. And then also out of nowhere, I wasn't planning for it to be at the same time, but the very next day from resigning, I get the green light that it's time to go in for, we'll say, an elective male procedure, which I'm still recovering from. So it was an interesting Thursday and Friday, back to back, two super stressful things. It's Monday now. I've since processed things. I've calmed down. I'm moving a little slower. But, yeah. Such as turning this camera off. Alright, paper, typewriter, and hiding up here in the bedroom while the kids watch a movie. I tried typing this up the other night, and had to stop because I was getting a bit panicked. I was having a little bit of an anxiety attack. I don't know what you want to call it. I guess that's what we'll call it, is an anxiety attack, because I mean, I keep saying 17 years. I've worked at the same place for 17 years. That would be half of my life if I were 34. I'm not 34. I just keep making little errors and misspellings, and I start getting lost in my own thoughts, and Alright, so it's 5 hours later, and it took me 37 tries, but I finally have it done. Well, I did it. I submitted my resignation letter today. I can't find the words to say right now. I mean, that's why I'm filming this, although it's going to be hard to put together because I'm just rambling. And even my resignation letter was far too long because it's just rambling. I mean, I have so many thoughts going through my head right now, and of course now that I've done it, I just keep asking myself, did I do the right thing? Have I made the right decision? But I made a decision, and I can't just say myself singularly. I mean, my wife and I have made these decisions, so it's, I'm sure people who have done it are familiar with that process and those thoughts and conflicting feelings and everything else. But to live, you know, in a neighborhood that I like, in a job that I like, and it's nice because it's all pleasant. I'm not leaving in haste. But that's also hard when it's all pleasant, because you don't have that extra motivator of anger, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's see if there's anything there I can use. I like your forky. All right, where's today's adventure taking us to?
Yes.
How would you best
hospital.
The hospital. What's going to happen at the hospital?
To the doctor's office, because it's an in-office procedure. One
Very smooth.
elective male procedure.
Very smooth.
That's right.
While I'm trying to drive.
An elective
I'm brave,
male
Dad.
procedure.
I'm very brave.
It's 4:01, so it's what, 2 hours later now? Did we leave to get there at
2:15.
2:15.
Got there, so an hour and 45 minutes later.
Hour and 45 minutes later. All right. Oh, I like your sunglasses. And I have to say, I feel pretty